Hello, all of my beautiful Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising Sign friends. My name is LaChon with Power Life Hypnosis, and this is your June 2018 Love and Romance reading. As always, I would like to say thank you so much to all of those who have thumbs up and liked my videos. Thank you to all of those who have commented and shared my videos. Thank you to all of my old subscribers as well as all of my new subscribers. I appreciate the support from you all very, very much. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you could do so at my website, POWERLIFEHYPNOSIS.com. For those of you who visited my website and tried to book a reading with me, there has been a little glitch on my website. However, it has been resolved. So you can visit my website again, POWERLIFEHYPNOSIS.com. And under the readings page, you will find a list of all the current readings that I have available. And you can also book a reading with me straight through that page. If you have any questions, you can contact me at any time through the Instant Go app as well. And the Instant Go app is free and available for those of you who have iOS. So that is iPhone or an iPad. The link to contact me through Instant Go is www.instantgo.com/powerlifehypnosis. Both links are in the description box below, so you can check those out. Also, if you are single and you would like to know who your future long-term romantic partner is, including details such as when and where you'll meet your partner, what your partner will look like, how to recognize him or her, as well as align yourself with your future partner and the ideal relationship of your dreams, you can now book a future partner reading with me directly through the description box below. So please check that out. You can also book an extended future partner reading with me through the description box below, as well as a 10, 20, or 30-minute reading. So please check that out. These are general readings, Virgo, so the messages may or may not resonate with you. If they do not resonate with you, please check your moon and rising sign videos, as those messages may. And if these messages do resonate, you can check your moon, sun, and rising sign videos in order to get a more complete picture of your love and romantic relationships during the month of June 2018. And you can also cross-watch the video for the sign of your romantic partner, your romantic interest as well. Alrighty, my lovely, lovely maidens, my lovely virgins, my Virgos, let's go ahead and get started on your reading. So I have here 3 cards regarding the overall energy. I have my 2 predictions regarding your love life during the month of June, and then I will go ahead and get into your oracle guidance. So let's go ahead and get started here. Excuse me again. All right, so regarding the overall energy of your love life, Virgos, during the month of June 2018, I have here, the first card is chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction between you and another individual, Virgos. So you're being encouraged to flirt. You're being encouraged to flirt and extend your lighthearted energy to others, right? So there's somebody in your life who you have a lot of chemistry with, who you're very attracted to, and you're being called to, again, flirt with this person. Extend your lighthearted energy with this person. Okay, extend your flirtatious energy with this person. And this is going to be somebody who you have likely had a past life relationship with. So this is somebody who you have had a significant relationship with, or you will be having a significant relationship with, or somebody you do have a significant relationship with. But this is somebody who, again, you have had a past life connection with. So this is not just any fleeting romance. This is not any fleeting connection. This is a strong connection that has carried throughout lifetimes into this lifetime. So when we have past life connections, these are people that come into our lives during these lifetimes, you know, during this lifetime from previous lifetimes, in order to either help us evolve, help us learn, help us grow, in order to you know, bring us something wonderful. You know, they're here for a reason. They're here for a purpose. It could be something more than growth also. I mean, it is growth, you know, transcendence and things like that, but it's also, this could just be somebody that you have a very, very strong emotional connection to, or strong emotional connection with, or just a strong connection to, because you've known this person before. You've known this person in past lives. So of course, carrying on into this lifetime, you're going to have a strong connection to this person because you've known them in other incarnations. So some of you may have had a past life in you know, the Greek Roman times you may have had some kind of connection to Greek Roman with this person. For some of you, not all of you. Let me see. I just heard Mesopotamia. Some of you guys may have had some kind of past life connection in Mesopotamia as well. So again, I'm having here, you know, chemistry. I'm also feeling like some of you may have had some kind of royal connection with this person. Maybe somebody was of a high position, or royalty or something like that in a past life for some of you. So if some of you know your past lives and you know that there was this connection, could be speaking to you, but you know, if you don't know about this, don't worry about it. But again, I'm seeing here a very, very strong connection with somebody that you love, somebody who loves you. You've known each other before. There's a lot of chemistry between you two. For some of you, I'm seeing here a father figure. So again, there's a lot of chemistry. I just thought about Little Red Riding Hood as I looked at this card. So some of you may be feeling as though you've been traveling, and then, you know, or you were traveling in your love life, trekking along, and then you meet this person, this past life relationship, and this person, you know, brings you in from the cold, brings you into warmth and love and, you know, things that you haven't experienced, for example, or maybe even provide some sense of familiarity to you or something like that. You may have a sense of familiarity with this person, like this person is family to you even. But you may feel as though this person may bring you in from the cold after a long journey of not having love or romance in your life or something like that. That's a message for some of you that I'm picking up, that I'm just hearing from these cards. Okay, let's see if there's any other connections that I can get from here. That is all I'm getting from these connections. I'm feeling like some of you may have a connection, past life connection to the Middle East as well. Okay, so moving forward, so that's a theme that we have. Again, there's a past life relationship that is very significant. There's a lot of chemistry here, and you are being encouraged to flirt and share your energy, extend your lighthearted energy to others, to this person who you have this past life connection with and who you have this strong magnetic attraction to. So now let's go ahead and get into your two predictions. For your first prediction, I'm using my Lenormand cards. The first card that I have here is the dog. And then it's interesting, I'm seeing I have a couple here with the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So, and then we have here the Ten of Hearts for this dog card. So the Ten of Hearts is like emotional, oops, excuse me, just threw that card at you guys. I didn't mean to throw something at you guys. But I have here this, again, this Ten of Hearts here, and that represents, you know, emotional fulfillment, satisfaction, familial satisfaction. You know, it could be a satisfying family situation, emotional fulfillment, again, romantic fulfillment in your love and romantic relationships. So I see here a lot of fulfillment for this couple here, this King of Swords and this Queen of Swords. So we have here again the dog. I have here the lilies here, which is that King of Swords, and I have here the bouquet, which is the Queen of Swords. So first, let me go into this King and Queen of Swords here. So it looks like there's going to be, again, some emotional fulfillment, some romantic fulfillment, some happiness coming to these individuals. So with this King of Swords and this Queen of Swords here, it could be that, you know, both of you guys in this connection, or you could be in a connection regardless of if you're male or female, you and your partner could have been acting more out of logic than your heart. So you could have been coming more from your head space than your heart space in this connection. For example, in the recent past, or there's been a history of coming from your head space and your more so from your head space than your heart space. There, this King of Swords and this Queen of Swords, you know, they're not really soft and fluffy individuals. They're more head rolled. They're hard. They're stern. I just heard stubborn, but they're, you know, they could be stubborn, but they're more hard, you know, they're thought oriented as opposed to heart ruled. So it could be that there is a male in this situation for some of you who was only thinking with his head, not really thinking with his heart. He could have been against stern, you know, it could have been, you know, kind of my way or the highway thing, but he could have not been acting out of emotions. And I see here also there could have been a female who is not necessarily acting out of emotions. Or this Queen of Swords card here is, you know, my card of, it's kind of my bitch card, excuse my French, but it's, you know, it's a card of somebody who it's a female who is stern, who is hard, who is not coming from her heart. You know, she may, you know, you may come to her emotionally and she may say, you know, get out of here with that. I don't want to hear that, you know. In the traditional tarot, she's like this, you know, so she's very, it's like this stern hand here. You know, she's very stern, not really heart ruled here. So there could be a dynamic going on where both of you guys in this connection, and a connection could have been like that. But again, I do see some happiness coming to this situation. So, okay, so moving past tarot here, let's go into these actual Norman cards. So I'm seeing here a situation where you could be in a soulmate relationship or soulmate connection. You could be dealing with a soulmate. You could be dealing with somebody who is like a best friend and a lover. This could also be somebody who has, you know, brown hair and brown eyes. Sometimes they have a prominent tongue, or, you know, a thick tongue. Not always though, but this is generally, again, somebody who has like brown hair, brown eyes, some type of brown coloring about them. Some of you could be dealing with an older male over the age of 30. This is usually somebody who is white or European, or this is somebody who may have salt and pepper hair in some cases, or at least be older than you, be wise. They could have a wise face, a wise appearance. They could be mature. They can, you know, just be a wise person or something like that. It can offer guidance, counselor, something like that. And then I have here this bouquet card, and this represents somebody. The bouquet card represents beauty. So this is somebody who is physically attractive. This is somebody who could be considered photogenic, somebody who may have a nice smile, somebody who's considered, you know, by the standards of your culture to be, you know, pretty attractive. So that's the physical description here. So you guys can be dealing with somebody who has any of these characteristics. So I see a situation where, again, we have a soulmate. This card here stands for a soulmate. It stands for a best friend and a lover. This is somebody who is trustworthy. This is somebody who is, there's fidelity, you know, loyalty to this situation. So you may experience that, you know, with an older male over the age of 30. You may experience loyalty, fidelity. You know, you may have a connection with a soulmate bond here with this older male over the age of 30 that's going to bring a lot of joy to you in the month of June for some of you. So for others of you, it could be that there was a situation with a friend, again, a soulmate, and there could have been some waiting. There could have been some patience involved, a long drawn out waiting period. A long drawn out waiting period that will ultimately bring happiness, bring joy. This is a card of big gifts. In the Lenormand, we have two cards here of gift. We have the clover, which is, you know, small gifts. We have here the bouquet, which is a card of big gifts. So the clover card will be like receiving, you know, $5. The bouquet card will be receiving, you know, $500. So you're receiving some kind of big gift in your love life. Some of you could actually receive a gift here from this older male over the age of 30, or this could be just an older partner. This could be a mature relationship. This can also be, so this can be a relationship that has been going on for some period of time. This can also be, again, an older partner or a wise partner. So this could be, again, you could be in a situation with a soulmate who's an older partner, or you could be this older partner. And it looks like in the month of June, this situation, again, is going to be very positive. There could be gifts given, received. There is a lot of joy, a lot of beauty, a lot of harmony, a lot of happiness. This is like the best card in the deck to me, or one of the best cards, if not the best card in the deck to me. So this is, again, a very, very positive energy that came out on the end. So that is, you know, the ultimate conclusion of this situation with this soulmate. So again, you could have a soulmate that is an older male over the age of 30. There's going to be a lot of luck, happiness, big luck, big happiness, gifts, joy with this person. Or it could be, you know, there's a soulmate who you were waiting for, waiting to contact, waiting to come forward, waiting for this connection to evolve, however this resonates with you. And again, you're going to have joy and happiness, and your wishes will be achieved and attained during the month of June. So I do have here a very, very positive energy, especially for those of you who are dealing with soulmates. Alrighty, so let's move forward and go into your second prediction now. Okay, so for your second prediction, Virgos, I am using my prediction cards here. Using my prediction cards here. And as you can see, many of you are dealing with an older, well, I guess you can't see that, but many of you are dealing with an older, a more mature male, which is the same thing as this Lily's card here, because again, this Lily's card could represent a male over the age of 30. This can be an older partner as well, somebody who is wise again. So however this resonates with you, because this is a general reading. So this could be a female, this could be a male, but this is going to be an older partner. This is also somebody who is sensual as well. Sorry, a little interruption there. Okay, so for your second prediction, Virgos, again, I'm using my prediction card. So the card, I have some cards that flew out here. And the first card that flew out here is a card of karmic lessons. So it looks like many of you during the month of June, you will be experiencing and you will be learning some very important karmic lessons. Okay, so I have another situation here with some cards that came out of the deck. I see here that many of you are healing within your love lives, or you may be healing, you may have healed. You know, I see some healing energy, which is leading to a new beginning. And there may be some detachment here, for example, from a twin flame. I do have the twin flame card here. So some of you could be dealing with a twin flame. And I see here that many of you may have either been chasing a twin flame after being left in the cold, or feeling left in the cold, or some of you could have been with your twin flame who was chasing after you. You could have left that person in the cold, but I do see a situation here regarding twin flames who are in separation from their significant others. So let's go ahead and see how this energy plays out here with this second prediction. So for your second prediction, again, I do see here many of you are dealing with an older or more mature male. I just saw the betrayal card here, so some of you may be feeling betrayed by this person. Not all of you, but you know, you may be feeling betrayed by this person. Some of you could be this older or mature male dealing with this situation, or this could be, you know, regardless of who you are, who you date, a masculine energy here. So I'm seeing here, let's go into your prediction. So in the past position, I'm seeing here a situation where there could have been challenges within, many of you are in a karmic partnership here. I am seeing, so let's see the people that I have here. I'm seeing here a karmic partnership, seeing here a younger female. Again, we do have an older male. So these are the these are the you know, the people that I'm seeing here within this spread. But again, this can resonate in many different ways because it's not going to resonate the same way for all of you. So I see here that there could have been some challenges in your romantic relationship in the past. So this could have been a karmic partner. This could have been, we'll see how this goes. But there's some challenges, again, that you could have faced in the past regarding attaining love and happiness within a karmic partnership. So there could have been somebody who you are in a karmic partnership with, who you may feel as though you truly love this person, or you truly like this person, or, you know, you're very fond of this person, but you are experiencing some challenges attaining love and happiness within this karmic partnership, or you were experiencing some challenges regarding, you know, attaining fulfillment, happiness within this situation. But I do see here there was a change in direction from these challenges in this karmic partnership. So some of you are dealing with somebody who is in your life right now in order to help you learn some lessons, help you grow. Again, I have a karmic partnership, and I do have some karmic lessons coming from this partnership. So again, karmic partners are in our lives to help us learn, grow, evolve, transcend in some kind of way, ascend in some kind of way. So I have here a situation where it looks like there was a change in direction regarding some unrequited love. So somebody could have not been showing their love, but it looks like there was a change in direction where somebody began showing their love in the past, in the recent past. So it looks like, you know, especially if you were the younger female in this situation, or if you were the female energy in this situation, or the younger energy in this situation, it looks like, you know, your wishes may have been granted in this connection. So it looks like there was some unrequited love here, but again, there was a change of direction from this unrequited love, and this is causing you to feel as though your wishes are being granted and everything is successful and everything is happy. So I see here that right now the energy going on for the present, so this is going to be likely around the time of you watching this reading. I do see here where, you know, it could have been some toxic energy here, but I do see here some fulfillment within this relationship. Okay. Again, I do see here some fulfillment within this relationship. So many of you Virgos may be realizing that you were going through some dark night of the soul energy. You may have been experiencing some dark night of the soul energy where you had to confront the shadow within. So this may be where these karmic lessons came from. So you may have had to confront, for example, fears about love, fears about abandonment, fears about what am I trying to think of? Attraction and giving and receiving love, commitment. You may have had to, you know, address fears of commitment, you know, fears of letting your guard down, letting your wall down, fears of being lovable, fears of, you know, your self-worth or your worth in a relationship, any of these things. But it looks like here there may have been some dark night of the soul energy that you may have been experiencing, Virgos, and you may realize that that dark night of the soul energy or whatever you were experiencing may not have been all as it seems. So it could be that you were going and experiencing a very dark time, but there was no need to experience this dark time, or this energy may evolve in some way, because it looks like this dark night of the soul is only a small setback within this situation. So again, you may be realizing that things are not all as they seem, and you know, this may have caused a small setback, or this may be causing a small setback in this relationship. For others of you, I'm feeling as though, you know, this relationship could be, again, I do see here a toxic connection. So regarding you and this karmic partner, which makes sense because, you know, generally, a lot of the time, not always, but a lot of the time, there is toxic energy within karmic partnerships. That is the point of them, in order to bring these toxic patterns up, toxic beliefs up, in order to bring this toxicity up for us to heal and, you know, move forward from this and address this toxic energy. So again, for some of you, it could be that this is a toxic connection and you may be going through this dark night of the soul energy because you're realizing that this relationship is not as it seems. And again, you are experiencing setbacks. So those are the different ways that current energy can be going on right now. So you'll know how this resonates. But again, it could be that within this connection, it could have been toxic, but it looks like there could be some fulfillment being brought to you after some dark night of the soul energy, and recognizing that things are not all that as they seem. This dark night of the soul energy could be a small setback in this relationship, or it can be that you recognize this is a toxic relationship and you're not really getting the fulfillment that you desire from this, leading to a dark night of the soul energy where you realize that the relationship is not as it seems, leading to setbacks. So there's different ways that this can be going depending on your situation, Virgos. So moving forward past this energy, so this is likely going to be in the first portion of the month, the first half of the month. I'm seeing here a situation where, you know, somebody may be either keeping some secrets. You may be secretly moving forward from the situation. So you may be moving forward from this karmic partner and not telling them. Some of you may be keeping some secrets, or there may be some secrets involved in this relationship causing somebody to move forward. But I do see here that somebody will be moving forward, whether this be you, Virgos, or whether this be your partner. I see here that somebody is moving forward, and you know, you could be recognizing that love truly comes from the self. Okay, so I see here a situation where, you know, you could be moving forward from this person who you feel is your ideal love, who could be this karmic partner, or however this resonates with you. You could be moving forward from your ideal love because you are learning self-love. You're learning how to love yourself. You're learning how, you know, to not rely on another individual for fulfillment, for happiness, for love. You could be, again, cultivating, you know, practicing, cultivating, engaging in, and just putting more focus on loving yourself. And it looks like this may be this karmic lesson here, because you know, you're learning how to do that. You're learning about self-love, and it looks like this situation was destined. This situation is fate. This learning about self-love is a destined, again, situation, a fated situation. It was meant to be. It was meant to happen, you know, supposed to happen in order to help you evolve or grow, learn, transcend, you know, ascend in some way. So that's what I have here regarding the first portion of the month. Moving forward, going towards the end of the month or on the other side of this energy, I do have very positive cards here, because I see here that you will be experiencing loyalty within your love life. Somebody's going to be showing their love to you, or you could be showing your love to somebody else, but there's going to be some kind of demonstrations of love, and there's going to be a lot of loyalty here. So that also speaks of this dog card here. The dog card speaks of loyalty, fidelity, trustworthiness. So I see a lot of that coming forward in your romantic connection, where somebody will be showing this loyalty. You may be showing this loyalty to another person. This other person may be coming forward showing this loyalty to you, but somebody's going to be showing some loyalty to you regardless of these unresolved issues. So there may be some unresolved issues in this connection for some of you that you need to go back and address at some point. But I do see here, again, there's going to be showing love. You're going to be feeling like you're in love, and I see here from many of you Virgo some very good energy coming up regarding physical connections. I have the romantic rendezvous and the physical connection right next to each other. So some of you may be having some very positive physical or sexual encounters, sexual connections during the ending portion of June. I was going to say May, of June. So I see here again, somebody's going to be showing their love. Somebody's going to be making a love offer to you. So this can be within this karmic partnership, or again, we had that twin flame card coming up. But however this is, however this resonates with you, or whoever this is speaking of, again, I do see here a very beautiful energy at the end of the month, a very, very positive energy. This is probably the most positive, even though the other readings that I've done today were very positive. Regarding this spread here, this is the most positive. I see here loyalty, again, showing love. You're going to be feeling like you're in love. You're going to be having really wonderful physical romantic connections with this person. You know, they're going to be offers of love. Somebody's going to be offering their love to you. You could be offering your love to another individual. But again, I do see here some very, very positive energy coming up at the end of the month here. So I'm looking forward to see how that resonates with all of us in the mid-monthly readings as well. So make sure to come back and check that out when those are posted in the beginning of the month. Okay, so moving forward, let's go ahead and get into your guidance, Virgos. So regarding your guidance, I have here for your first set of guidance, I have here my crystal angel cards, I believe these are called, and this says ametrine, balance masculine and feminine energies. This also came up in the Leo reading, so if you have a planet in Leo, or if you are dealing with the Leo, it could be a good idea to watch that video as well. So we have here ametrine, balancing masculine and feminine energy. So when I see this card, I think in particular of twin flames, for those of you who know you are in a twin flame connection. So this says to continue aligning yourself with the divine feminine in you, with the divine masculine in you, in order to be with our twin flames, in order to be in a happy, healthy union, in order to come into divine union with our twin flames, with these individuals. We need to have a balance of the divine masculine and divine energy, divine feminine energy within us. So this is saying to balance your divine masculine energy, balance your divine feminine energy. So the divine masculine energy would be, forward action, forward movement, that manifestation, putting effort into something, action into something. This could be putting effort, putting action into your business, your creative pursuits, which is more the feminine energy here, but into your business, into your hobbies, into making money, whatever it is, putting your energy into your life. And then we have the feminine energy of stepping back, receiving. This could be receiving intuitive insight within your love life, receiving guidance, this creative, allowing your creativity, or allowing your feminine side to creatively inspire you. So for those of you who know you're a twin flame, and even if you don't know you're a twin flame, but this resonates with you, align with your divine feminine and divine masculine energies within you to have that beautiful balance, that will allow you to create, you know, healthy relationships. Or, I mean, you can have healthy relationships without having this balance, but, you know, when we have that balance of masculine and feminine, it does allow us to connect with others better. So again, this is speaking of aligning and balancing the divine feminine and the divine masculine in you, in particular, especially for those of you who know you are twin flames. I have here fluorite. Fluorite. Natural beauty and authenticity. Be yourself as God made you, naturally attractive and lovable inside and out. You are beautiful. You are lovable. You are worthy. You are special. You know, you're worthy of attention. You're worthy of love. You're special. You matter. And this is saying to know that. Be yourself. Be the wonderful, lovable person you are. There's nobody on earth like you. Only you can bring what you do to the world. Only you, you know, can affect others in the way that you can. So, you know, love that about you. Love your natural beauty. Love who you are as a person. Find out what's beautiful about you, whether it be your physical features or whether this be something inside of you. Find out what is beautiful about you, and, you know, and love that, you know, place emphasis on that as opposed to the perceived, you know, the self-perceived flaws that you may have. Look at what is beautiful about you and be authentic, and look at who you are, you know, authentically. Be yourself as God made you, naturally attractive and lovable inside and out. You are beautiful. You are lovable. You are wonderful inside and out. So that's beautiful energy there. And then we have sapphire. Easy does it. So be gentle with yourself. It says your health, happiness, and abundance require a gentle approach to life and work. Be gentle with yourself during this time. Be gentle with yourself during the month of June. Don't be too hard on yourself. Be gentle and allow things to move forward in a slow manner. You know, allow things to just move forward as they are supposed to. You know, sometimes we don't have to interfere. Sometimes there's no work to be done. You know, sometimes it's up to God, spirit, universe, or higher powers to put things together. And all we have to do is relax and give to ourselves and practice self-love, practice self-care, you know, and that will bring these things in. You know, sometimes interfering can slow our progress. You know, sometimes we have to let spirit, God, universe do what it is that, you know, our higher powers do what it is that they are going to do for us. But again, your health, happiness, and abundance require a gentle approach. Okay, so regarding my wisdom of the oracle cards here, I have 4 cards. First card, card on the bottom of the deck, poised in reverse. And then I have here number 40, co-create. I have number 41, soulmates in the reverse. This is also the card that came up for the Cancer reading. So if you have a sign in Cancer, sun, moon, rising, Venus in Cancer, or if you're dealing with a Cancer, I recommend checking out that reading as well. And that reading is actually 2 parts because it ended up being very, very long somehow. So I would recommend checking out that reading again, or if you're dealing with a Cancer, you can check out that reading as well. And then I have here number 22, blessed. So it looks like this partnership is blessed. Okay, so getting into these cards here, I have, so number 48, poise in the reverse. It speaks of moving forward, you know, moving forward, progression, transitions. And this is saying regardless of what is going on in your love life right now, regardless of any challenges, regardless of what you are experiencing, it's best to be poised. You know, have self-assurance, know who you are, know where you are going, practice being poised, practice being, again, self-assured, being confident, being authentic as you move forward during this time, regardless of what is going on in your life. That is the way to be. You know, embody the idea of being poised, or embody being, not the idea, embody being poised during this time, regardless of what is going on during your life. So again, this is having self-assurance. This is having confidence. This is knowing who you are, knowing where you're going, knowing that you are lovable, beautiful, wonderful, being your best self, you know, putting your best foot forward at all times. So that is the best thing to do during the month of June, regardless of what you have going on, Virgos. So the first card I have here that I pulled was number 40. Actually, both of these cards, this co-create card and this soulmate card, actually came out on their own. So I have her again, number 40, co-create. And this card says that, okay, so this is number 40. So this is speaking of stability, security, angelic healing as well. And this says that in order to attain ability, security within your love life, know that your love life is being shaped at any given moment by your thoughts, by your beliefs, by even your past. It can be shaped by your past, so by your actions. Everything that we do shapes our love lives. Everything that we do, we are co-creating at every given moment. So this can also be speaking of the need to co-create what you want within your love life with spirit. Co-create what you want with God, with the universe, with your higher power through manifestation, for example. So every thought that we think can either bring us closer to love or bring us away from love. You know, using affirmations can bring us closer to love. Feeling that, you know, there are no good men or women out there can bring us away from love. So again, we are co-creating our love lives. We are co-creating our relationships. We are co-creating our experiences from every thought, belief that we have, that we think, the words that we say. So be mindful of this. Think loving thoughts. Attract loving thoughts to, you know, attract loving energy to you. So it could be a good idea, for example, to write down, get a journal, and in this journal, make it a journal that you don't use often. Write down the exact type of partnership that you want, very, very detailed. Write down, you know, you want a fulfilling partnership, a happy partnership with a partner who looks like or who is X, Y, and Z. You want these aspects of the relationship. Take this list, you know, and put it in the present. You know, you're with somebody who is this and this and this. Take this list, put it away for a week, and then go back in a week, and you can read over it. You know, did it happen? If not, you know, write that down again. Write down that request, you know, so you can write that down as a wish. If you have not seen, there's a video that I have up that says that it says, warning, I think the title is, this video will change your life, and it's about the book It Works, and it is my review on the book It Works, with some instructions there as to how to manifest your twin flame or your soulmate or your divine mate, rather, how to manifest your divine mate or manifest whatever it is that you want. But I did use that method in order to bring my twin flame into my life. So again, this can be saying to co-create through manifestation, co-create through your thoughts, you know, and think loving thoughts, think you know, higher vibrating thoughts when it comes to love and romance, and attaining that, and that will come to you. If we think lower vibrating thoughts when it comes to love and romance, you know, that is what we're going to attract. So co-create your love life, co-create your experiences with God, universe, spirit, in order to attract the ideal love that you want. So I see here that many of us are dealing with some in the Virgo collective as well. Many of us are dealing with soulmates. This is a 5 energy here, so there's some big changes that need to happen here. Some stability may come after new beginning as well. But I see here that many of us are dealing with a soulmate. We're dealing with a very significant, a very important relationship. You know, a very important relationship that is here to teach us lessons, here to teach us about ourselves, here to help us grow, help us heal, help us evolve. It may bring up things that we need to clear, bring up things that we need to evolve, bring up things that we need to learn. But this is a very significant relationship that, again, this is a past life relationship. So we have here this past life and this soulmate. So how beautiful is that? We have, again, this past life and soulmate. So we're dealing with a very, very significant relationship here. And the wonderful thing is, it looks like this relationship, this past life connection is, you guys can't see that, but it says, switch, it says blessed. This connection is blessed. This relationship is blessed. You are blessed in this situation. The other individual is blessed in this situation. So there's a lot of very, very positive, beautiful, loving, happy energy going on here between you and this person. So again, co-create love. Co-create with, you know, God, universe, spirit, your higher powers, love, romance, higher vibrating thing. Think good thoughts, think positive thoughts. Even if you do not believe them, it may be a fake it till you make it thing for a while. You know, even if you don't believe that things are going to work out, or you don't believe that love is easy, or you don't believe that love is abundant, it could be a fake it till you make it thing for a while, where you could just have these thoughts and think these thoughts and, you know, keep telling yourself this even if you don't believe it. And in time, you will come to know that what you're telling yourself is true. But again, this is a very, very blessed connection here. There's going to be very, very wonderful outcomes here, some wonderful things happening, coming to you. Again, we have this card of big gifts, joy, happiness. You know, you're going to be feeling blessed. There's blessings coming, gifts, wonderful, wonderful things coming to you during the month of June within this connection. Just make sure to keep those thoughts, keep that energy high, keep those thoughts high. So, okay. It's interesting. My other readings seem to be really, really long, and this one seems to be, you know, a lot shorter, but that is all right because you guys are getting the messages that you need. So I also have here, so let's get into your empowerment messages, and then we'll get into your postcard from Spirit, and then I'll go ahead and wrap up your reading. So I have here I have a wonderful card here that many of you may feel excited about, reconciliation. So for many of you, there's going to be somebody from your past returning into your life. There's going to be a reconciliation with you and perhaps this person from this past life relationship, from this twin flame, from, you know, this person. There's going to be a reconciliation. So it says, remember the source of love. A loving action is all you need to begin the process. So again, this is speaking of loving thoughts. Practicing love, putting love into the universe, putting love into your connections, pouring out love, because as you put out love, you shall receive as well. Reach out with the simple first step. So some of you may need to reconcile with somebody else. You may need to reach out to another individual, and that is the first step. Just by being loving and reaching out to that person will bring more love into your life. Just by being kind and reconciling with another individual, reconciling your differences, or just reconciling with that person, you know, cooking up back with that person again, can change and evolve your love life in such a beautiful way, can change your life, you know, in such a beautiful way from this person's energy. And then I see here awareness. Pay attention to the subtleties. Okay. Pay attention to the subtleties. Look with new eyes. There are signs and omens everywhere. So look for the signs, look for the omens, look for the messages. This can be in billboards. This can be from a friend. A friend can give you a message. That's a Cleton, which is a message that is innocently portrayed by the orator. So you may receive a message through conversation. I get a lot of messages on TV. I get a lot of messages also through music. So, you know, sometimes I can just get a message in my inner ear. You may see something, you know, you may continuously, for example, see, maybe you're dealing with somebody who has a particular, a very rare car or something, and then you start seeing that car everywhere. Pay attention to these things. Pay attention to these signs. And especially for those of you who are counting on or seeking or wanting or desiring a reconciliation with another person, pay attention to the signs that this person is coming back. Pay attention to the signs of when this person is coming, because you'll be able to most likely follow the signs, you know, follow the trail of breadcrumbs to when this reconciliation is going to happen, if it hasn't happened already. So again, pay attention to the subtleties. Look with new eyes. Look at this situation with a new awareness. Look at this reconciliation with a new awareness. Look at this reconciliation through new eyes, you know, because this is, if you have been in separation from a person for a significant period of time, you are not that same person. That other person is not the same person that they were when you separated. So become aware of the new aspects of the relationship, you know, how that person is, how you are. Bring this new energy into the relationship here. So look at it through new eyes. Alrighty, so the last card that I have for you Virgos, last but not least, I do have here your postcard from Spirit. So this card says, Dear you, there's a balance between activity and rest, ebb and flow. You can't have one without the other. If you're faced with an obstacle right now, the best course is to surrender and non-resistance. Soon enough, you'll see how easy it is to flow around it. So regardless of the challenges that you have in your life right now, again, surrender and non-resistant. Be poised during this situation. Just remain poised. Now is one of those times when you must trust the river of your life. Go with the flow, and in no time you'll reach where you have your hearts and hopes set on. Beautiful. You'll receive all it is that you wanted. You know, it may take time. It may take time and patience here, this Lily's card, but you'll be able to receive that gift. You know, you'll be able to receive that it is that what it is that you want. Just remember, Spirit will keep your head above water and will direct the currents. When it's time for a greater effort, you'll know exactly when you'll need to work those manifesting muscles. It can be challenging to master the flow cycles of your life, but as you develop your skills, affluence will be yours. Enjoy the flow and trust these currents, for we're right there with you with our little umbrella drinks, smiling at your success. Oh, I just got chills. Love you so very much. Oh, I just got chills, you guys. So again, this looks like a very positive energy. Everything is going to work out. You know, sometimes we cannot control the balance, the flow of how things happen, of how our relationships take place, of our connections, but know that Spirit, God, universe has your higher power, has your best interest in mind. They're all conspiring for your benefit. They want the best for you. You know, God, universe, higher power, your guides all want the best for you, and they're all working behind the scenes in order to bring you the best circumstances within your life. And even if in this, I'm getting the message that even if you can't see it right now, even if you can't see the blessings that are on their way to you, you will see them very, very soon. So have no fears. If you have any fears, you know, let go and let God. Give your fears, worries up to Spirit, God, universe, your higher power for transmutation. Know that you are blessed. I'm hearing you are protected as well. I just heard you are, I've heard that very strongly. You and the other individual are divinely protected in this situation. So know that everything is working out as it should. You know, you are loved, and there is positivity, positive energy, love, romance that is coming to you during the month of June, my lovely, lovely Virgo. So beautiful, beautiful reading. Very happy for us all. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that I was able to provide you with some useful guidance and messages regarding your love life during the month of June 2018. Please thumbs up and like this video if the messages resonate with you. Please comment, please share, please subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. If you would like to book a private reading with me, again, you can do so at my website, PowerLifeHypnosis.com. You can also contact me at any time through the Instant Go app, www.instantgo.com, and I will respond within 24 hours. And you can also book a future partner reading with me directly through the description box below now. So go ahead and check that out. You can also book a 10, 20, or 30-minute reading with me there. So again, I hope I was able to provide you with some useful guidance and messages, my fellow Virgos. I love you all so much, and I look very forward to seeing you all here again soon for the mid-monthly readings. I love you all. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye, guys.